The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the war...
Like it or not, Logan Paul is here.
Introducing first, representing the Vision from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, Logan Paul.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Made a surprising return to WWE right after War Games in 2023. 1 year later, he was in War Games.
Not just that, Cole. CM Punk was the difference maker when joining the original Bloodline that night, helping that team achieve victory.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The road to this War Games match becoming official starts here. These teams will continue to send new entrants into the cage as time goes on.
And that's why getting some kind of control here in the early goings is essential. All the damage you can do now will pay dividends down the line once War Games officially gets underway.
Countered right when it was needed.
Oh!
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Oh, God!
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
And he was just unceremoniously tossed over that other ring. The absolute disrespect.
And Punk gets countered there.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Holding cage is open, and away they go, ready to get into the action.
Calf kick finds the mark. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Ugh, stomping down with all their weight.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
And he counters. Logan showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Logan Paul could be turning his fortunes around. Punk sidesteps out of that.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
Through the cage and into the feeding frenzy.
How much does your ability to play the numbers factor in your overall success in a War Games match?
I call it critical. You have so few advantages inside that vicious structure. So anytime you got an edge, you better be using it.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. And that was a well-executed attack. New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon. Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
And he finishes the attack.
Another warrior about to enter the fray, here to balance the scales.
Simple knee to the face.
Followed by a clothesline. He was thrown with such force, I wasn't sure where he was going to land. Bouncing him all the way to that second ring. What a move. Just sent him soaring through the air and over to the opposite ring. Simply brutal. Oh, just clawing at the face.
Set up and a backbreaker, knee to the spine.
Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
Avoided any damage there.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it.
CM Punk completely dominant. And this will end things.
Good night, GTS.
Logan's got a problem here.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Big elbow drop.
Logan Paul looking absolutely powerless. Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Oh my gosh. Jumping out of that cage, ready to lend a hand in War Game.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage? Logan!
From grace. Logan Paul turned his lights off.
They're like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Goes into the corner.
Clothesline. Climbing the cage?
Honestly, none.
They're going to finish it.
To the face. What a redirect.
Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack. Ball. Jacob Fatu up top. Moonsault.
There won't be any coming back for Theory now. Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
Oh, but wait a minute. You got to fight out of this with some good punches.
I have to ask, where are these two even finding the strength to go on at this point?
Maybe it's this hot crowd. Maybe it's just their respective competitive drives, forcing them to try to one-up each other tonight. Whatever it is, it's electric. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
On their way now, looking to level the playing field in War Games.
Oh, that shot will certainly stop you.
And Punk may be getting pushed beyond his limit.
And CM Punk might be reaching the threshold of what he can withstand.
into a chop block.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Every counter being answered with another.
Right in the breadbasket.
Gotcha.
Placed into the corner here. Broad breaker in position. Lining his opponent up. He begins to climb. Spin. Broom's gonna fly. Meanwhile, Paul.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
Round and round, back and forth they go, and they still seem to be no end in sight. These two superstars are doing everything they've got at each other.
Back of the neck getting worked over. We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation. Trying to desperately find their way out, and the hold is broken. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Climbing the wall of the War Games here. This might not be a good idea.
And snapped down with an inverted DDT.
Look at that. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Oh, man, the power looking real jacked.
Taking hold of Theory and looking at Jacob Fatu. DDT.
That could ground Theory for good.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Oh, this guy just got more hang time than a pro bowler.
And this new addition hits the ring. The disadvantage between teams becomes very real.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
Picture perfect drop kick.
On top now, lifted.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
The shoulder up and clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Repeated hits like that are very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic. A match we will be speaking about for years to come.
Henry gonna count. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a ball game.
Correction, Cole. We have ourselves a War Games. Driven down with a side from the top.
He's bracing for it. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Forcibly being sent to the other ring, he was essentially being ragdolled there. Upraker, sights locked on the target, devastation incoming! Top one!
Now it's Paul.
That's gonna keep Evans down. Trying for that scoop slam, but drop behind it.
Oh, wait a minute, inverted DDT there.
Judo thrown into a DDT. Raw's chances are fading. Boom, what an uppercut.
Oh, look at that scoop slam.
Oh, strong impact.
His resiliency on another level.
Hoisted up.
Get butts and get all of it.
display there.
Hooked up and slipping down.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Then meanwhile, caught. Maintaining balance.
How's this going to end? No, 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 no.
Oh, no! What impact!
Risking it all and gaining it all.
And Reed, this one's for the match. Man, talk about an air fall. Javon practically kicked it out on instinct. Oh, disturbing impact. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Now attempts to cover. Can he keep him down? Keeps his team alive. What a save. Turns it around. Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind. Logan Paul. Here we go.
But can Logan close this?
And stopping the pin there.
Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble now.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover. A defensive Austin Theory about to take his opponent A-town down.
Is that what it takes?
Judo throw. I don't know what you call that, but it hurt. Will Bronson get back up?
Kicked out at one. Even though I can't believe it.
Simply unreal, potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink.
Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
Shoulder before the count.
Where's the energy coming from?
And here we go. Now we see Punk.
Oh, looks like we're going to drop that power bomb, but wait a minute.
Evans stamping an end to this.
Sam looking to round things here. GTS connects. Oh, that could vanquish Braun.
Two. And picks up a monumental victory. Let's look back on the action from the last match. Here are your winners. CM Punk, Jacob Fatu, Wolfman, Cameron Black, and Javon Evans. What an absolute battle we just saw. Both teams pushed to the limit, but only one team can walk out the victors.
What a war we just witnessed here. The best team won here tonight, and there's no denying that. They're going to be celebrating this win for a while.
The following is a last man standing match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Well, here comes the one and only Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn has quite the unusual arsenal, blending strong style, technical, and lucha abilities. And he's always so fluid and precise in the execution of it all.
That's what makes Sami able to take down nearly anyone in the ring, Wade. He's able to adapt and counteract any opponent.
With a career that spans over 2 decades and even more continents, you can tell that Sami really took the time to finally hone his abilities.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Carmelo Hayes is him. Carmelo Hayes has athletic gifts on another level.
Yeah, Melo possesses a jaw-dropping blend of power, speed, and agility.
Melo knows when to elevate his game and take things up a notch.
Yeah, and he certainly is not afraid to go big when the match is on the line.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn! And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes!
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment here for the taking, the United States Championship.
This one we've been waiting for, guys. Championship gold on the line here in this match.
Oh, yeah, man. The stakes don't get any higher. A title, that's the ultimate motivator in any superstar's career. Lots of emotion tied up in this match. Should be a fun one to watch.
Drop kick from behind!
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Took him out the knee. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing.
Oh! Turn it around with a reversal. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Pulling out the kendo stick, and I'm already reaching, man.
Oh, my. Down with authority.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Oh! Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Mounting their...
Uh-oh. Hayes quick to counter.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Bang! What a boot. You certainly want to have a fair amount of caution heading into a no disqualification match.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. This is a high-risk, high-reward situation. Playing it safe has never really earned anyone the victory in these type of matches.
Oh, that's going to sting your back.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
He knew this last man standing match would put him to the test. He prepared for this.
Tilt-a-whirl DDT. Oh. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Submission time. It's the Dragon Sleeper.
This hole ain't going to win it, man. But it's up.
Well-placed knees, trying to find a way out. Around we go with a tilt-a-whirl face-buster by Hayes. Carmelo looking as smooth as he is powerful.
Goes for the enziguri.
Hayes feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Oh, not what Hayes intended.
Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, directly targeting the throat. Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Oh my gosh, what impact!
And into the... Oh, count by Sami Zayn!
Are we about to see a title change here?
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
The steel chair, a classic for very good reason.
You've got to be impressed by the fight these superstars are showing right now.
This is really anyone's game right now, and that realization is only fueling them more.
We're going to use that chair somehow to apply an arm bar.
Tap, don't tap, it doesn't matter. He's trapped in this hold.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Hoisted up high here. To the throat.
Gets driven into the corner.
Psyching themselves up now.
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
He's looking to take things outside the ring now.
Opting for the kendo stick. He's not worried about getting too fancy here.
And Zayn connects with a haluva kick. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
From above.
Blast off. Wow, cross body.
The champ being taken to task here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
Returning to his feet. He's not out of this thing just yet.
But who even knows how many more times he'll be able to get back up here.
Able to beat the ref's count in time.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Zayn was waiting on that.
Half and half suplex. Lights up.
And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is. Stopped cold. Hayes now, the champ going all out.
Up the welts already forming from that kendo shot.
The WWE.
Clothesline by Sami Zayn. Sami ducks. Oh, wait a minute. Big drop kick by Sami Zayn.
An interesting tactic on his end. I guess he wasn't fully satisfied with the handiwork he'd done thus far. Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Nothing's like a big right hand.
Oh,
drop kick. And through the pain, Carmelo continues to bring the fight.
This certainly isn't going to help Sammy's paranoia if things stay this way. When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Turned it around with a kick to the midsection. He slipped out the way there.
And there was some force on that move. And Hayes is in command.
Hayes is fired up, gentlemen.
Ooh, very effective.
Misses on the springboard. Propping him up in the corner.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Saw it coming. Hayes able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Carmelo was getting ground down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Heading to the outside now. Getting back into the ring now. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, this is it. Not getting up anytime soon. And he's up. The ref's count is broken.
Now the realization is setting in. It's going to take a lot more damage to keep him down.
Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb. Signature offense from Sami.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about. Springboard into a leg drop. Taking the title into hand here.
Ooh, using that championship with such malice. Quick thinking right there.
Finding their way out of this position
With the big help.
Carmelo Hayes. Perfect execution by the champion.
Powered up, but dropping behind. Cranking the neck.
Inverted DDT connects.
Measuring him now. Lining it up.
What a counter. Carmelo Hayes with a
Turning it into a cutter.
Bang! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Sami has to wake up and ignore any distractions.
And now getting dumped to the outside with authority.
Zayn able to adapt.
Sami showing he's not out of it.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Sami.
Boom!
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy-eyed.
Carmelo keeps him at bay.
Up and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
And Carmelo back in the ring now.
Grabbing the tire, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
And he's taking this to the outside now. I'm not really sure why anyone would stop the count in this situation.
And Carmelo gets stifled.
With its ruthless striking.
Now stalking, he has an opening.
And averting damage there.
Carmelo Hayes.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Devastating maneuver by the champion. So focused on just pummeling the leg there.
Oh, and a stomp.
Working the leg with that move. You can see Carmelo's eyes tracking the enemy now.
One step ahead there.
Blue Thunder Bomb.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Big boot! Championship on the line. This could be it.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Referee being forced to stop the count. There's still more damage to be done.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Drop kick.
I guess the damage isn't quite done here.
Oh, in a match like this, you want to leave no room for error. You've got to make sure your opponent is truly incapacitated.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
This could be it. Could all be over in a few seconds.
We got the new champion. Unbelievable.
Talk about hardcore action. Wow, that was one of the most memorable last man standing matches in the history of this promotion.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, Sami Zayn.
He goes home with the gold tonight.
He had the championship mindset going into...
The fearless Nikki Bella.
The following is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella has dominated the women's division, the reality TV world, the podcast game.
Well, she succeeds at whatever she puts her mind to.
Hard work and determination personified.
She is a heavy hitter, a powerhouse, and a cunning strategist.
Worked hard to become the best, to become a top competitor in the women's division. One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
And her opponents, first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Always gotta show some respect for Natalya. Show some respect for the boat of the women's division.
A true locker room leader. Her impact on this sport is immeasurable. Definitely deserves the acknowledgement and praise. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Here she comes, your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler.
And from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee.
She calls herself your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, and there are plenty of superstars who agree.
But Corey, now those who idolize Lee are facing her. Time to put away any reverence for AJ Lee, because the Black Widow will prey on any weakness. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
And from Norwich, England, Paige!
This competitor is just way too aggressive. They need to do some breathing exercises or something. Unlock the inner peace.
I'm a little surprised to hear that from you, Corey. You endorse anyone who brings a little animosity to the ring.
Well, maybe sometimes I do, but this is too much. They should dial it back. Do some yoga.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Fatal four-way underway. It's a tough road to victory in this one. No one in this match is going to make it easy for anyone else.
Oh, yeah. Nothing's easy about a fatal four-way. You got to keep your head on a swivel. As they say, gotta always be moving, always be strategizing. Fatal four-ways are as much mental competition as they are physical.
Hooked up. Shin breaker.
Oh, my goodness.
Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars.
She goes back into the ring. And then back.
Schoolboy, wait a minute. Here we go.
And the kick out.
That pin was more of a nuisance than anything else.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. She's going for the cover. And that only gets a 1 count.
It was a solid pin, but definitely not enough to end this thing so quickly.
Nothing fancy, just a straight right.
Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya.
Nikki putting her craftiness to work.
What a heinous chop that was.
Lands a timely reversal.
And what a throw.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Trying to counter. Does so successfully. Oh, and a suplex.
Ooh.
Swinging that like the Bambino. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Drop kick. Lee's attack gets reversed.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist block.
Here we go.
Set up. Shining Wizard.
She's got her pin. She kicks out with authority after 2.
The end was in sight.
AJ shows the wherewithal. Now that is going to
Go for a pin attempt. And broken up. She saw to that.
And AJ sent out of the ring here. Clothesline!
Uh-oh, ankle pick. Beautiful takedown.
Oh, directly to the knee. Buster!
Going in for the win here.
Oh, breaks up the pin attempt.
Oh, yeah. Not allowing that to go down. Nikki Bella sets her opponent up. She's going to go for it. Rack Attack 2.0.
Nikki Bella can taste victory now.
referee's count. She's kept this one alive.
Once again, the women of WWE have this crowd stunned with their raw determination.
It is win at all costs in that ring right now. Lariat. She gets put in the corner.
Running Bulldog. The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
This could result in a tap out. I don't know how much ends the submission.
That was a painful hold.
Enziguri
Out of the corner.
boom. Nikki covers, shoulders down. No, she kicks out.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there.
What's coming here? Exploder! Forearm! She's going for the victory. A kick out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Launched into a German suplex. Sits straight into the barricade.
Headed back into the ring. Oh, my God! Gut first into the barricade.
Looks like AJ is locked in on her opponent. Ooh! Oof!
Turns it around. Surely this match can't go on much longer.
Yeah, man, she's going to need a miracle if she's going to turn this one around.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, look at this now. Knee smashes right to the spine.
Driven down.
Stop. Oh, that's a cradle. DDT.
End of the line for Natalya.
Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Boom! What a forearm.
Nikki with the exclamation mark.
Goes for the pin. And she just stopped the pin. And now we have Natalya.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
What a neck breaker.
And the fight keeps being brought to Natalya.
Natalya has to be sensing things slipping away. Spiked. And the situation for Nikki's about to get bad. Black Widow.
Locked in tight. And she breaks up the submission. The match is still going.
What's AJ going for here?
Planted with a neck breaker.
Oh, my God.
Boom, right in the spine with the knees, man.
Kick to the gut. Slug break. And right away into the pin. And looking at Nikki Bella.
Snapped over by the quick suplex.
Just a battering strike.
Wow. Natalya with great awareness.
AJ ready to end things.
Fully adding insult to...
Now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver. Black Widow. Locked in tight.
She is in an awful spot here.
She can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering.
Nikki's shoulders are down for the match. She kicks out with force.
She's still going. She's ready for more.
Oh, my goodness. Maybe not. Maybe not.
No! Kick out at 2.
This is an all-time classic, baby. I'm so glad this match isn't ending. Not just yet.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Black Widow locked in tight. This is going to be a battle of wills here. Just broke the hold there. She's tied up.
Neckbreaker. Rolling down a dump.
Going for the win. And disrupts the count.
It's not over yet.
Nikki Bella.
And Lee able to reverse.
Oh, AJ looking for the submission here.
She's broken up the hold. That can make an opening for her. Caught in a bad spot. Hurled away. God. A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
Laying out with a power slam. Natalia with the cover. She puts an end to the pin attempt there. Then it's Nikki Bella.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut.
She hit her in the ribs.
Ooh.
Oh, what a drop kick. She's got big plans.
Neckbreaker.
Wow. This is turning into Swanson Street. She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
Kick out. She still has life.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Monkey flip right on the money.
Gets lifted into position. That was a stiff shot with a kendo stick.
AJ Lee setting it up.
Shining Wizard.
Ripping their opponent out of the corner, walking the ropes, sliced bread.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. AJ gets fended off.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort, if you ask me. This is getting dangerous.
Strong forearm. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. DDT. Nikki's in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Nikki Bella is going up top. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Natalia's shoulders are down. Is that enough? And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight. Here is your winner, Nikki Bella.
What an amazing match, especially for our winner.
Pulling out all the stops in this fatal four-way.
All these women were determined to win it all. This thing was really anyone's match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Here's a woman who lives to fight.
Liv Morgan is a competitor who always has something devious on her mind.
There's always a plan in action for Liv Morgan, and yet she remains focused on the task at hand at all times.
Definitely not an opponent you want to take lightly in any way, Cole.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
This lady, she loved having all that gold.
She is carrying a lot of weight these days, both physically and mentally. The spotlight is all on her, but so is that large championship-sized target.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan. And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's World Champion and the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion,
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
All eyes are on this match for the Women's World Championship.
With this kind of prize on the line, you just know this will be a knockdown, drag-out fight.
I'd expect nothing less. These women are convinced that this is their moment, their time, that this title is theirs for the taking. Naomi had it turned around.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Scooped up for a slam. Oh, damaging the arm. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Boom, what impact.
Going for the heel now and cranking that joint. Torturing their opponent.
Pounding the leg.
Ferocious in their approach on the champion, trying to make sure the champ won't have a leg to stand on.
A showcase of skill from Liv Morgan.
Naomi has to retreat and rethink her strategy.
Naomi gets out of the way.
Whoa, what a face buster. Taking off.
Splash! The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
She's waiting, laser focused. What has she got planned?
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Bad position for Naomi.
They used every muscle to deliver those suplexes. Ooh, had enough.
One for the man. Title on the line.
And somehow, someway, Morgan is still alive.
She is not going down just yet. She wants to keep
These two are firing off
tough on each other, man. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Combo! She's getting up, but there's danger in front of her.
Big forearm flush on the jaw and spiked with a heat seeker.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2 count. Kick out.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in.
Oh, no. Look out. Oh, what's this all about? It can't be.
Oh, yeah, man. Talking about dropping the hammer, dog.
What a counter.
Lifted into the fireman's carry. Launched into a roundhouse kick.
The challenger's in a bad way.
Every move costs double at this point. Now is where you really see what somebody is made of. Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut. Swift shot to the brick.
Uh-oh, feel the glow! Submission! Locked in! Is it over? Is he gonna tap? She's all locked up. A grueling submission.
A tap just might be imminent.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Naomi.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
I know it's a tough loss, but the lesson should be learned here. Never take your eyes off the prize.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The quarterback of WWE, as hard-working as any. Top star in WWE history and even more passionate.
Yeah, for better or worse, Cody always wears his heart on his sleeve. And it's what the fans love about him. But it also is what makes him such a huge target.
Back against the wall, under pressure, that's where Cody thrives. There's only one, Drew McIntyre.
6'5", chisel and carved out of granite, man.
And introducing the champion from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Imposing physique, incredible strength.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about savage focus. Inside the squared circle, shows his opponents no mercy, man. He fights like he's on an ancient field of battle. Oh, man.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Oh, Ricky Saints is here, man. Oh, he's smug. He's confident, but he's earned it.
And introducing the challenger from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 194 pounds, Ricky Saints.
He has the look of a superstar, the moves of a superstar, and is already earning the accolades of a superstar.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
It's a big one, guys. The right to call yourself the undisputed WWE Champion hangs in the balance here tonight.
It's something every superstar craves, something every superstar aspires to. When you hold the undisputed title, you're not standing on the mountaintop, you are the mountaintop.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
There it is! Reversal!
First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Oh, he's ready to start swinging for the fences. Y'all better watch out.
And is there ever any actual strategy in a the pin
For the championship.
Oh, somehow!
And so this thing is still going. The battle continues.
Elbow right to the nose. Ooh, he fends that off.
Figure four leg lock up.
He put an end to that hold.
Caught with a clothesline.
Cody Rhodes trying to end this one.
Pedigree by Rhodes.
Ricky clearly wants a fight here.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Middle rope forearm on point. The champion hit. The challenger is going for it.
Ending the 3 count.
Cody looking for the win.
Crossroads.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
This could be the end of it.
And he's able to break the pin.
Just in time, too.
He left an opening.
Into the final cut.
Uh-oh.
True, even more determined than ever now.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm. Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man?
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Elbow.
Oh, bad. Big shot right back.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
Grab the belt. Not sure how they're going to use it, though.
Not looking good. In this position. And now he's back into the ring.
Cody Rhodes, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Vertebrator.
This has to be over.
There's 2.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
Front face lock applied. Up and
Lordbuster. The champ slowing down some now.
Oh, yeah. And we're getting into an even more dangerous territory now in this triple threat.
ruthless. Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
Lights out. DDT connects. Heading to ringside now. And what's he looking for here?
He's channeling some hardcore legends. Grabbing that kendo stick. Can't stand. This could be it.
He kicks out at 2.
How?
Cody gets it locked in. Crossroads. This may be the challenger's moment.
2 count. Somehow he kicked out.
Taking your opponent's best shot and still somehow finding a way to survive. That is the marker of a true champion.
Rhodes hoped for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long. Uncorks a thunderous chop. Placed against the turnbuckles. Scoop slam!
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like the end is near.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, McIntyre proving he possesses a dominant offense.
And we knew that these two would give each other a fight, but neither one of these men is backing down here. Not even a little.
And neither one of them is giving up. Kick gets caught.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Taken down with a crucifix.
Great wherewithal to dodge.
Ricky Sainz lifting his opponent in the air. Rochambeau.
Can we have a new champ after that? And he finds a way to elude that attack. Boom!
What a forearm. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. McIntyre vulnerable here. Neckbreaker.
You hope just to witness a match like this in your life, and to call it has been a true honor.
I couldn't agree more. This is why we all do what we do.
Ricky telegraphing that one.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Follows up, shoulders down, 2. Almost ended
take? How much longer can this go on?
Strong overhead chops. Then another. Oh, back in this thing. Out again goes Ricky. Saints taking a not-so-innocent look under the ring right now.
No more playing games. The sledgehammer is out.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Shoulders down for the title.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
This is absolutely unreal. We might just...
Cody Rhodes. Crossroads by Cody.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
2.
What in the world?
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way. We're going to fight out with some big punches.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Head control applied. From the middle ropes, tornado DDT.
Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight? Someone better check on the roof, because it's about to come flying off this place.
This crowd is absolutely thunderous right now, and who could blame them? Set them up for the flatliner. German suplex released. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Still takes a good amount.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Makes the cover.
Drew McIntyre keeps the title.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship.
Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever.
The War Raiders, they've been tag team champions in top promotions all over the world.
Eric and Ivar have forged themselves for over a decade into one of the toughest tag teams around. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Here come the ones.
Before joining the Bloodline, they were already considered an all-time great team, but now they've proven it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, unifying the Raw and SmackDown tag titles, the longest tag title reign in WWE history.
That is more than enough proof.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 597 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders. And their opponents at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, the team of Jimmy and main event, Jay the Usos.
The goal is obtaining those tag team championships. Being on the same page will be vital in this one. Tag team fame on the line as the World Tag Team titles are up for grabs in this tag team match with Ivar and Eric. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso.
When you're at the top of the mountain in the tag team division, every other team wants to knock you off of it. That's what this championship match is all about.
Taking him to the corner now. Oh, headbutt.
The stomp at every single part of his body. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Delivers the cross body. He's able to reverse it. And Ivar with the wherewithal to counter.
Cross body. Gets out of dodge.
DDT!
Big splash.
Early cover for the title. Keeps his title match going with the shoulder up before two.
Maybe just looking to send a message. Give a preview of how this all ends.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Tagging out there. Oh, man.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
He might want to think about tagging out, taking the breath, regrouping here.
Jey Uso gets out of the way in time. Impressive awareness from him.
Kick right to the gut.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. He's able to dodge that one in time.
Set right into the corner. He knew what was coming there.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out. Bam! Down he goes.
The Usos double team. Double super kick. And the twin brother's going to head up to the top rope. You know what's coming next. Looking to put their opponent away. In stereo, Uso splash.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Strong kick.
Recklessly hurled through the air.
And you don't often see the champion get thrown around that easily.
Hoisted all the way up. Down into the powerbomb. And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
The only word that comes to mind with them is aberration.
Yeah, Corey, what started as the champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here.
And the champ kicks out.
He was almost done for.
Partner gets tagged in.
And look at this fight back, refusing to be dragged around any longer. Shoving him into the corner now.
Tag made. Drag their opponent to the center of the ring. Going to apply a submission hold here. Looks like the tequila sunrise. Top rope. What are they going to do? Big splash across the exposed leg. He's going up.
Taking flight.
Swanton bomb. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Ooh, the headbutt.
Spear! Here we go. Jimmy going up high.
Top rope. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match.
Eric gets countered. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, Samoa drop.
Jey Uso with the tag.
Oh. Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along. And another big right.
Set up in the corner now.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Clothesline in the corner. Clothesline.
Makes the tag to his partner.
Arm trapped. Ooh, burying knees into the body.
Oh, stomping down hard.
The champ looking a little worse for wear.
Eric may have just made a big opportunity for himself. War is being waged here, and no one is willing to surrender.
These superstars willing this battle on with everything they've got. Super kick!
Getting him into the corner.
Double super kick!
He makes the tag, getting his fresh partner in.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Super kick. Cover for the title. No, stops the count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
He connects with a counter. And this is a bad position for Champ's down. This one's for everything. Oh, close call makes the champ nervous.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer.
In off the tag here.
What's Eric? Counters with an effective hip toss.
And off the tag is Jimmy Uso.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Wait a second. Shaking things off and getting back into this one.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Oh, man, just sit crashing into those steel steps.
Into a powerbomb. Wow.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Propped up in the corner now.
Double super kick.
Super kick.
We've seen that look before. Jay in position.
Could be nap time.
You can tell that's locked. Nails his opponent to break up the submission. This match continues. The champ goes for the cover.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, the team of Jimmy and main event, Jay the Usos.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
Even with all their berserk fury, the War Raiders just couldn't get it done.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover.
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She is buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived and WWE will never be the same.
Have you ever seen a woman as powerful as Jade Cargill?
Jade Cargill, I mean, totally impressive. I mean, she dominates no matter where she is. I'm talking about from the runway to the ring. This is Jade Cargill. The storm is here, dog. The storm is here.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill. And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. And this is a big matchup here. Officially underway. WWE Women's Championship up for grabs.
Who's the top dog of the division? The champ. Always, man. And everyone in the back, everyone in the locker room, they know it. Get the red paint bucket, man. Because when you wear this title, the target is painted on your back.
Nice arm drag. Nice takedown.
And a well-timed counter. That catches Jade looking. Bang, drop kick.
Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the lion's den.
Taking off.
Slingshot sent on to the outside.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
Tossing them aside. Momentum is running away from Cargill.
And Cargill is looking for a solution man.
And it's back into the ring for Cargill here.
Ooh.
Ripley with the wherewithal to counter. Face buster.
Jade sensed that was coming.
Snap with the suplex.
Spike face first.
Slipping out of the way there.
fired back with a stiff shot to the face. Back and forth we go.
She countered that into her own offense.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
This has turned into an all-out Donnybrook now. And consider that the final punctuation.
You can feel the tables beginning to turn. A series of clotheslines and their opponent is rocked.
And saw what was coming there. Super kick. Good night.
Oh, changing plans with that back elbow.
They've been pushing each other for weeks now, and I can't believe it's reached this point.
Yeah, Cole, when a feud gets this intense, it's hard to come back from it. This is something they'll carry for years.
Rhea's looking for the final exclamation.
Rhea Ripley gonna set it up. Here we go.
Riptide!
Will the champ make that pay off?
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
And Rhea Ripley is still the champion.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight. The champ proving why she's at the top once again.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes Finn Balor.
A man who has truly embraced his darkness and has seen success as a result.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The Celtic Warrior.
I have traded countless pints and punches with the Celtic Warrior, and I much prefer the pints if I have the choice.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus! And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Finn Balor!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career. History could be made tonight as a new World Heavyweight Champion could be crowned here.
We've seen just how bad people want to get their hands on the World Heavyweight title, willing to do anything for it. We'll see just how far these two are willing to go here. He saw that one coming.
Wow. Earth-shaking power slam. On their opponent.
Oh, elbow drop right on target.
A focused attack on the champion's leg, and that might have some lingering effects. Pow! Shoulders down. Championship at stake. No, he kicks out at two.
He won't allow himself to be embarrassed this early on.
Boom!
Attack after attack from the Celtic Warrior.
Perhaps Finn needs to go back to the drawing board.
And Balor's attack gets cut off.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Clubbing blow. Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that. Kick lands. No signs of either combatant backing down.
Ooh. The fight is on, and it's furious.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh! Ooh!
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh! Ooh! No more holding back. Going all out now.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Placing him in the corner.
Big slam.
Up the rope he goes.
Stalking from above.
Up high.
Oh, he misses the mark. Oh, ouch. Driving the face into both knees. Sheamus was ready for that one.
Stiff elbow will break that up. This might be one of the greatest rivalries the WWE Universe has ever witnessed. This has progressed far beyond any animosity we've seen in recent memory.
I'm just glad we have the pleasure of being able to call their matches. The challenger is going for it. And he breaks the count quickly.
Might have caught a second wind here.
Turns that in his favor.
Balor now with all the time in the world to charge up.
Shotgun dropkick connects. With that move, Balor just sent a vicious message not only to his opponent, but to everyone in the back. And that's what you get when you go head.
Hit Balor. And that is exactly how a champion stays a champion. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Finn Balor.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
He came out here and defended what was his.
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the war... Introducing first, representing the Megastars, from Cairo, Egypt, Sever!
War Games means checking all your limits at the door. It means going all out, showing no mercy. She looks ready to do just that.
But that doesn't change the fact it'll be pure chaos inside that cage. Having the advantage only does so much for you.
Yeah, numbers aside, you still need to be competing at the highest possible level to succeed in War Games.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Oh, here comes trouble.
But also, here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
And representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, JC.
In all of WWE, there'll be no more dire of a situation than having to start off a War Games match, where you'll soon be outnumbered.
But the cold hard truth is, she's going to quickly get overwhelmed in there. I don't know how long she can endure that.
Hopefully long enough for her first teammate to join the fray and even the odds. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The first 2 entrants in this War Games match getting things rolling here. However, as always, the match won't officially begin until each respective teammate has entered the steel cage. Once it does start, though, these competitors will try everything they can to score a pinfall or submission.
Double the rings plus double the cages equals double the destruction as far as I'm concerned. A lot of damage about to be done here even before the match officially begins.
Hitting the ropes. Uh-oh.
Down across the neck. Fends it off. Good counter.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
All measured up. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge. Launching her straight across to the other ring.
Looking helpless right now.
Oh.
Just like that. She turned it around. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Mistake made by Jane.
Popped up. Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
And that's not what she was looking for there. Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one.
Oh, she's looking to turn this war up a notch. She's looking to give her team the numbers advantage and the weapons advantage.
Shin breaker. Not done yet. Into the dragon screw.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Smartly fetching some extra firepower. Now the numbers game just got even more dangerous.
Spine buster!
And now it's time to take over on the battlefield.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Quick thinking from JC.
Sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. Babe, did you hear the thud of that sledgehammer?
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now. And able to evade the offense.
And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped.
Oh, man, she must have grown wings the way she flew into the other ring.
Head control applied. From the middle ropes, tornado DDT.
Dangerous Hurricane Rana.
Sending her all the way over to that other ring. Nothing good can come of that.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Connecting with the crossbody.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one. A stalemate of counters.
Oh, what a stunner. Oof. Using that 12 pounds of steel with liftoff. Superman punch.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Scoop slam sets things up.
And she got sent hard into the opposite ring.
They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
She's not going straight in. She wants something from under the ring.
So not only does she give her team the numbers advantage, she's also coming in with a weapon. Now that is strategy.
Kinshasa! Deliver the big shot, baby.
Something devious and dangerous in mind here.
She's in tremendous pain here, but this...
Good God!
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough looking. And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
Cobra clutch. The Cobra clutch is in.
No tap out or submission victory to be had here. But all of this and tapping does not matter. The distress has no escape in this scenario.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. Oh, man, caught on the steel side. Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. Oh, bicycle knee strike.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally, something might be broken.
Barrage of fierce offense.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Launched into a roundhouse kick. This late in the match, I know for a fact these two are fighting through the pain.
Down on the net with reckless abandon.
Flair was waiting on that.
Half scaling the steel.
This is either madness or brilliance.
From the top.
Slips out.
Up into the torture rack. That might have knocked Jane out for good.
Kendo sending him to the cage, ready to do something high risk.
What the hell? A fall like that from the top of the cage has to have caused some serious damage. Tonight we are truly witnessing WWE history in the making. A match nobody will ever forget.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even.
Bulldog. She's going to try it again.
Breaking out of that cage, about to step straight.
But meanwhile, Jane.
Will that do it for JC? Will that do it?
Kendo stick impact. Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent. Got her all locked up in this submission hold.
And this is War Games, so there's no rope breaks to be had.
And look at her giving up. She's quitting, but it doesn't save her from the hold here. Heading up to the top turbo.
That'll dislocate your jaw. Flattened with a downward spiral. It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing.
That kick.
And meanwhile, Jane.
Jane just ended this. Oh.
Seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. And retaliates with a counter.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Here we go, ready to climb in there.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eye. And she's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
Last one in, and the door is locked.
War Games has a
Devastating and thrown off with a snap.
And you know what's next, guys?
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
Wolves just stomping away at the arm.
And listen to this place.
Wants to finish this.
Ascending the War Games from the top rope. No! Blast off!
No way. I don't know how you continue after that.
Just an unbelievable impact off the cage.
Charlotte now sets it up.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Bow to the crown, it's over.
Using a stiff knee to get herself free.
With that kendo stick.
And now if this can get slapped on, follow She had no choice but to tap out.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
Here are your winners. Diana Shields, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss.
They fought hard for this victory and certainly earned it. A valiant effort from the losing team, but they just weren't good enough.
This is what War Games is all about. There were points where I wasn't sure how this was going to end, but I knew this team